Welcome back. Even though tomorrow will be calm, we'll have some changes for the weekend with some rain moving in. Temperatures will largely be in the 60s and 70s for highs, so near normal, maybe even slightly above normal. But then big change as our temperatures tumble for early next week. Monday's highs only in the 40s, and lows will be dipping down into the 20s by early next week, as a bit more of an active pattern now developing across the west coast with some moisture in the desert southwest, a system off the coast of Oregon, and that energy will be coming up here into the northern plains over the weekend with some rain and especially high winds. But for now, just a few high-level clouds in southern North Dakota, abundant sunshine here in the northern part of the state with a temperature of 60 degrees currently at Lake Metigoshe with the northwest breeze at about 10 to 20 miles per hour. So we're under the influence of high pressure, really pleasant conditions this evening under a clear sky. And light winds tonight. Temperatures will drop off fairly significantly, dropping down into the 20s for some, but most of us will be in the 30s tomorrow morning. So a cool start to our Friday, but a really nice afternoon with a lot of sunshine, highs in the 60s, near normal for this time of year. 70s farther to the west with that stronger breeze out of the southeast there, but winds won't be too strong locally on Friday. We'll have a few clouds coming in on Saturday, a few showers possible in the afternoon. Highs will be in the 60s for most of us. We'll have a much stronger south wind on Saturday, and then the main event comes on Sunday with the area of low pressure coming in from the west, and that will shift our winds from initially being out of the south to then be out of the west-northwest once the system comes through later in the day on Sunday with some rain and again those strongest winds later in the day on Sunday. So we're most confident in the high winds for the weekend with potentially gusts between 30 and 50 plus miles per hour, especially on Sunday. Rain showers will come through. There's a chance of a couple of thunderstorms, low chance of those being on the stronger side. Most of the precipitation will fall here across northern North Dakota as well as for portions of northwest North Dakota into eastern Montana. Low chance of some of snow mixing in fact, for Sunday night as temperatures decrease pretty rapidly behind the system, cold air rushing in. It'll be a winter storm for western Montana and parts of Idaho. Not for us, but again, wanted to show you that the system will bring some impacts for the northern Rockies. And for us, there is a small chance that a few areas to the west of Minot could see some flakes mixing in with that rain Sunday night and into Monday, again, as the cold air rushes in behind this system. So again, winds tomorrow not too strong. Winds intensifying out of the south on Saturday, bringing in some more moisture in the atmosphere, but not much rain is expected on Saturday. Most of the rain will fall on Sunday morning with those winds whipping around the system. Gusts around and over 40 miles per hour are likely on Sunday. Again, pulling in that cold air for early next week. Highs only in the 40s with lows in the 30s and 20s, as we could see in a secondary system by the middle of next week with some isolated rain showers possible.
All right, thank you, Jacob.